everybody, and welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines, the ventrue playthrough. And looks like we have no mail. Not surprised, we are picking up right where we left off, which of course means we still have to go get the sarcophagus. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we will figure it out.
Master?
I'll return later. Can we take those? Yes, we can. Alright. I don't know why that shotgun is sitting there, but okay. Whatever. Alright, let's go. Do want to go buy some blood before we head in there because we are probably going to need it. We're going down. Let me check something. What is our persuasion at? Persuasion 7. Huh. That place is a mess. I wonder if Venus has any money for us. Every little bit will help at this point.
Money, right? Come back in a few nights. I'll have another word for you.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, shots, people!
I guess we can't talk to him at all. Now, I know we are getting kind of close-ish to the end of the game, so definitely do let me know if you want me to do another playthrough with a different character.
Man, what is up?
If enough people want me to, I will do another one. If not, then yeah, I probably won't. Sold that knife just so we could pick this one up. Tired of running over it. Not that I'm actually going to use a knife on here. But hey, got us some more money.
Need a ride?
But yeah, otherwise I wouldn't be talking to you. I said to Santa Monica. Blood bank. Blood bank. Nice if we can find a snack while we're back here out of sight. I don't think we are though.
The blood god returns.
Blood me. Man, that's expensive. But hopefully that will help.
Hop in.
Sure, why not? Alright, let's get going on this. I already know we got to talk to them.
Yeah, what is it?
This is Giovanni Mansion.
Giovanni? Oh, yeah, here's the place. I've never met you before. Are you family? Remember family?
Yes, I am.
Is that right? Hell of a family to be born into or married into or both. You have an invitation with you?
No, I don't.
Hey, don't worry about it. I'm sure that you just tell him and just tell him just tell him you lost it. I lose things all the time.
I'll do that. I'm sorry. I don't think we've met.
Maria Rosalene.
Maybe I'll see you inside, Maria.
Yes, what is it?
Is your wife okay?
She'll be fine after I get a pot of coffee in her.
If I were you, I'd worry about her embarrassing me.
Well, she did pretty much cause the last function to come to a screeching halt. That woman has the self-control of a pubescent chimpanzee.
You better hurry. I think she's gonna puke. Hey, don't puke on
Come
me.
on, Maria, we're going home.
Puked up blood. Looks like. Nobody else really wants to talk much.
You have invitation.
Yes, I do. Here you go.
Please have a wonderful time.
Thank you. There is something wrong with that guy. Yay, experience. Not that it's a puts us at very much. Puts us at 20. Everything costs so much now on the things I want. So we're gonna hold on to it. Maybe we can get some more points. Let's talk to people.
Might as well be a costume party. Everyone's smiling, pretending this isn't a pageant put on by the patriarch of this family. Fine. If this is a contest and I came to win.
I'm Victor. Pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Mira Giovanni.
So what exactly do you mean when you call this a contest?
They gather us up here to decide just who's the best and brightest of this generation is. The lucky few are given the real power in this family. But some of us need to win more than others. Oh, forget it. You wouldn't understand.
Do you need help winning this contest?
Actually, I'll spare no expense for a lock. I want to be in that circle of power, and I won't let blood get in the way. And of course, when your time comes, I'll pay back the favor.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Hey there, Adam Dunser. I don't think we've met. You are?
Victor.
Victor, pleasure to meet you. What line of work are you in?
I'm an import-exporter.
Myself, I'm an investment banker. Great business, lot of potential. For example, I got the inside track on this company right now. And let me tell you, when this company goes public, everyone's going to wish they had a piece of it.
Tell me more.
Well, it's a biotech firm. You know, they're working on growing replacement organs. Really fascinating technology. In a couple of years, I bet everyone will be going to them for parts. I figure an investment of $50,000 could be easily tripled in 5 years.
I'd like to, but I don't have my checkbook with me.
Do you have cash? Credit? We could set it up over the phone right now. You'd really be helping me out a lot. and making a tidy profit to boot.
What do you mean helping you out?
It's just that business is a little slow lately. But you know how the economy is. It goes down, but it'll shoot right back up again. And this is the horse to bet on. I guarantee it.
Sound pretty desperate.
I won't lie to you. I've had a couple of busts here and there. Had a few losses. It happens. But this company, this is the big score right here. Anything you wanted to invest, 50, 30, 15 grand, whatever. It's high yield, low risk.
So essentially, you haven't made any money in a while.
Well, the business, it's...
You'll understand if I have to pass on your offer.
Okay, all right. You change your mind, you let me know.
Fine. Excuse me. Wow, I wonder if she wants to know that.
Oh, hello again.
I might have heard something about your family you might like to know.
Yes?
Apparently not.
Hi. I don't think we've met before.
Yeah, I'm Victor.
Nadia Milliner. It's a pleasure to meet you, Victor. Are you from the Chicago Rossellini's?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, you must give my regards to Great Aunt Frances when you get back. I stayed with her last time I was out that way. She was very sweet to me.
I will, so what do you do?
I'm working on my master's out here. I'm from back east. The Giovannis have been nice enough to let me stay here while I finish up my studies. I've learned a great deal from them, like you wouldn't believe.
For example?
I really can't say much about that.
Ah, come on, you can tell me. We're family, aren't we?
Oh, forget about it, really. It's nothing.
Ooh, let's see. How old are you? You're acting like you're in high school, or you know you want to tell me. You know you want to tell me.
Okay, I'll show you something, but you can't tell anyone. Promise? Follow me.
Okay, go ahead.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
I'm coming. Jeez.
Come on. You know what they do in this room?
Looks like an embalming room in a funeral parlor.
Mm-hmm. Know what they do with the corpses?
No idea.
I shouldn't do this, but why don't I show you? Gets pretty weird from here. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oh, and be ready to run. You'll understand when it happens. Follow me.
I'm coming. You're not doing anything. Okay. What about this door over here? Oh, looks like we picked the right door. Don't want to risk losing humanity here. I do want to try something. Use this. I want to see just how much damage we do with this. Oh yeah. Oh, that's making nice work of them. Alright. Ah, it's this place again. Well, that's nice. Better than falling down in. What was that unknown item we picked up? Research of 8 to use that. What's our research at? Our research is 4. Wait a minute. Now, last time we went the other way, so does that mean... There's a door back here. Where does that go? Oh, okay. Alright, alright, alright. So this must be the right way to go. At least I hope it is. Whew. Definitely coming in handy.
Kindred, your presence here violates the agreement between our leaders. Leave now, or face the consequences of your actions.
Let's discuss this problem, whatever it may be.
There is an alliance between your leader LaCroix and Mistress Ming Zhao. You violate the agreement. If you do not leave, we are not responsible for your death.
Don't worry, you won't be. I'll tell them. Definitely want to put that sword back on. Oh, one's dead. Run, we need to heal, we need to heal. Got it. We got the sarcophagus. And we beat them too. We just made the prince happy. That sword really came in handy too. And I gotta remember more often to use presents.
My Wunderkind returns. In my entire court, I knew there was only one who could have succeeded in this task. Finally, the Ankaran sarcophagus is ours. Come, I've granted Beckett's request to study and document all the markings of the sarcophagus. You've met Beckett, haven't you? Let's go take a look inside and see what the commotion around the city has really been all about.
Before we do that, I need an answer. Are you in an alliance with the Kuei-jin?
What? Preposterous! No kindred would trust them, nor would they trust us. Did Jack tell you that? Because it sounds like you've been taken for a fool.
I was told that by the Quadrant agent sent to steal the sarcophagus.
And you believed them? They've been trying to take over LA for years. It's a ruse, a falsehood spread to undermine my rule and turn kindred against each other, thin our ranks. They are duplicitous, evil creatures. Did they not try to kill you?
They did.
Insurance. They lied to you in case you lived through the encounter. They hoped to create dissension in the ranks, rumors. It's a trick older than you or I.
I still don't know what to believe. Let's open the sarcophagus.
What have you assessed so far?
Unfortunately for the Heralds of Doom, it appears we won't be opening Pandora's box. The markings, as far as I can tell, are of Assyrian origin. An extraordinary piece, but nothing earth-shattering.
I see. Then there is no good reason why we shouldn't open it. Budge. Beckett, you see any mechanism for the lid?
I haven't as yet had a chance to pore over it with my fine-tooth comb. I think I have one in my bag.
Why won't it open, Beckett? And you, I thought you said it looked as if it had been opened on the Dane. I want it open! You and Beckett, figure out a way to open it. I need to know what's inside. I have other matters to attend to. Come get me when a solution has been found.
Ah, the depths to which I'll sink to prove others wrong. The young ones get so temperamental. Fortunately for Sebastian, is it? I'd already made up my mind to open the sarcophagus, if only to show the city that Gehenna, contrary to popular belief, has not begun.
So how do we open it?
In the last few seconds, I've had very few epiphanies. I may be old, but I didn't build it. How knowledgeable are you on ancient Assyrian funerary constructs?
Not very.
Fortunately for us, I know of someone who has distinguished himself in this field.
Who?
His name is Dr. Anders Johansen, a professor of archaeology from Norway. He was the one responsible for finding the sarcophagus, and as far as I know, the only authority on its origin and design.
Where can I find him?
Until yesterday, he could have been found in his suite at the Empire Hotel downtown. But when I stopped by earlier this evening, all I found was spilt coffee on a morning paper. Appears he's been abducted.
By who?
I detected the scent of myrrh incense, which is usually burned in monasteries. Also, I found beach sand in part of a muddy footprint. Putting two and two together, I located a monastery near a beach in Malibu, where I believe hunters are holding Johansen captive.
You figured all this out sniffing around his room?
Actually, there were two hunters on the roof of the building opposite the hotel who were positively delighted to tell me everything they knew, provided I stopped dangling them head first over the side.
So what do we do to get him back?
The hunters abducted Dr. Johansen for his own protection, or at least that's how they've justified it. He's being held by the Society of Leopold and used, quite ingeniously, as bait for Prince LaCroix's minions.
Good luck getting him out.
It's not that I don't love walking into the heart of danger to curry favor with the local magistrate of the hour, but actually, that's exactly it. I'd rather not get involved in the politics of it. Besides, I'd better document the sarcophagus before Sebastian's goon smashes it open.
Fine, what do I do?
You'll have to go to the monastery and find a way into the tunnels beneath where the hunters are holding Johansson. I'm afraid I can't accompany you, but then it's best you go alone. Too many of us might set them off, like fundamentalists on contrary opinion.
How do I get there?
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly, Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
I have a few questions before I go.
Excellent.
Tell me about yourself.
I've said quite a lot about myself already. I know even less about you than you do me. Why don't you tell me about yourself?
I don't know any problems that can't be solved with violence.
I know of one. It's called a werewolf. Unless you've got further questions, I'd really like to get back to looking at the sarcophagus.
I'd like to ask the prince something first. Hey boss, give me some money.
Did you find a way to open the sarcophagus?
Getting the sarcophagus back was quite an expensive ordeal.
I can't have my protege looking plebeian, can I? You'll find I can be very generous towards those who serve me well.
Thanks, I had a question.
Which is...
What do you think's inside the sarcophagus?
If you didn't take the time to ask, perhaps we'd know by now. As I mentioned before, my concern is that it pertains something supernatural. Now, Beckett has waived his theory altogether. The city is alight with dread. Perhaps it's an antediluvian.
Antediluvian?
A joke. The antediluvians are the mythical progenitors of each of the clans for whom they trace their bloodlines. And according to mythology, descendants of Cain, the legendary first vampire.
Cain?
As in the biblical Cain and Abel? Before you put too much stock in it, realize that the church and all of its mythos are blends of kindred and mortal meddling, whips to regulate weak minds. This is all Beckett's field of expertise. If you want a lesson, merely ask him.
I will.
I wouldn't recommend walking. Certainly, Sebastian's already provided cab fare. I'm sure he always spares no expense when archaeology is at stake.
I'm ready to go get the professor.
Remember, Dr. Johansson is an innocent. He has no idea we actually exist. Try not to put the idea in his head.
Okay. I wonder if Venus has any money for me. I wonder if my curio has anything worth buying right now. He seems to... What are we doing on blood? All we have left is the blue blood packs. Okay. Venus first. Venus first, and we'll go see if my curio has anything for us. Choked. Look, in real life I could walk through that gap. That drives me nuts coming over here to see Venus. There's always a risk of getting stuck in the doorway.
Money, right? Been a while. Your money's been piling up. Here, that should provide for an interesting evening.
Thank you. Let's see. Sorry, 27 experience. Nice. Maybe we'll be able to get some good stat boosts.
Going somewhere?
Yep. Santa Monica. We are going to go see Mercurio. What's our money at? Oh gosh. Only 1,180. Can't stand being that low on money on here. Of course, this game makes it really hard to make money. I'd really also talking about this game. I'd love to see this game made more modern. Maybe a MMORPG would be
You might
cool.
like this. Now this is not your everyday ordinary pop gun. Only a few people ever get their hands on one of these. Take a look.
That looks deadly. Oh, definitely take one. What is it? It's a spaz. Flamethrower. That flamethrower's got a nice damage on it.
Evidence of a struggle in the professor's room at the Empire Hotel indicates to investigators that Johansson was abducted. Johansson's family has received no demands yet, and there is speculation that his disappearance and the earlier theft of the Karn sarcophagus are related.
Oh, wrong button.
Police officials have gone on record as saying it's too early to confirm.
Shut up. Lockpick's only a 6. We need to up our dexterity. Dodge. Could probably use some melee. Lock picking though, we keep running into locks that we can't pick otherwise. Security and dexterity. Can we get up to about an 8? Can we quit losing that point? There we go. It's 8 lockpick. But do we want that? See, that's weird. That's a glitch right there. That puts us at 38 though. You know, this was actually really handy. Again, though, we run into the problem of the lockpick. Up that to that, I have 12. Yeah. This ain't bad. Still not putting the lockpick where I want it at. Definitely want the presence up. Any blood buff here? No. I don't know what's in there, but not that badly. So let's take a look. We have 12 points. Dodge is 9. Melee is 3. 3. We can get up to that on melee? And with that sword, we might be able to do more damage that way. In fact, broadsword there. Except. Let's see, let's get some, holding on to all these weapons that we're not, that broadsword came in handy. But with the rest of them, if we get rid of the rest of them, that could be more money. We don't really use the guns that often, but they're good to have as backups. Let's see. This though, damage potential 40, 28, 24, 26. Still not bad.
Where to?
Just drive. We're gonna go check our email in downtown. After we check our email, that'll be where we end the episode at most likely. And in between episodes, I'm going to look into seeing if there is some side missions we haven't done that we can get to gain more experience. Because, yeah, we really need the experience to become really better at fighting and surviving the game. So if I find any side missions that we can do, we'll probably do those in the next recording. But first, let's check our email, and we're still looking for that tape. Although every time I've... Hello?
Master?
I'll return later. I don't want her going anywhere, because I keep coming across references of bad things happen to her. And I happen to like her. A success of a campaign swayed by the commitment of your opponent. Okay. Alright, well that is all the time I have for recording today. If you liked what you saw here, you know what to do. Hit the like button down below. If you haven't seen any videos by me before and you want to see more, again, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell if you want to know when I put videos out. In the description down below, you will find a link, the links to my social media. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time.